Good morning, friends. Welcome to this week's Moment of Clarity. I'm Jessica Lynn Johnson, and I am in Phoenix this week. I'm visiting a friend, and I wanted to show you this friend. Where'd he go? There he is, that spiky friend back there. He reminds me of some of the way we treat ourselves. Earlier this week, I was on a call with an author. His name is Todd Kasdan, and he was talking about guilt versus shame. And I think a lot of times that is a good representation of guilt and shame, but more shame. Sometimes we treat ourselves that way. What Todd was talking about is how guilt can be useful. It's helpful. Sometimes we are guilty. We don't do the things that we say we want to do. We don't follow through on agreements that we make, and maybe those are agreements with ourselves. February is a common time where people have fallen through on their New Year's resolutions. For some reason it just didn't stick. They weren't able to do what they wanted to do. And so that could be you, and you could be guilty. You could actually feel remorse about that. That's what guilt is about, that sense of I didn't do what I was supposed to do. My actions were wrong. I stole something I should not have. And guilt can be useful. It can be helpful. It is healthy. But shame, in comparison, sort of feels like that inside. Where we somehow say that our being, our essence, something about us is just bad or wrong. It's not about our actions at that point. Shame is about saying that we ourselves are flawed, and we are not. We are beautiful creations. We have so much potential. We have a lot of love and skills and goodness to give. And so my question for both myself and for all of you today is, if you have not accomplished something, if you were not living up to your New Year's resolutions or a goal that you would set, are you applying guilt to yourself where you feel remorse and then you can move forward and you can change? Or are you instead going through this negative downward spiral that's prickly and ugly and says that you yourself, your essence, your being is bad and broken? Because I don't want you to go down that spiral. Don't put shame on yourself. Maybe apply some guilt and change your behaviors, but don't berate yourself and say that you, yourself, your essence, your being, everything at your core is bad, because that is not true. All right, friends, thanks so much for this time. I hope you enjoy a little bit of the Phoenix view here with me, and that's all I got for you. Love to hear your thoughts. Have a great week.